Hey folks, it's Lauren from Snowy's here with the Deuter Speed Lite Day Pack.
Hit it.
It's made from 100% recycled waste materials. It's hydration compatible with bladder up to 3 litres with external attachments for things like trekking poles, bike helmets, and a bunch of other things. Hold up fam, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any awesome content on the Snowy's channel. Let's get into it. So the backpack is nice and light. It comes in a couple of sizes, a 13 litre, a 17 litre, which I've got here for our video, and also a 21 litre. The features are essentially the same across the range, but obviously very slight variances in weight and dimensions. But being very light, the 17 litre, for example, is 390 grams. So on the back of the bag here, or I should say before we go ahead, actually, the materials are Blue Sign certified recycled polyester, which is ripstop. So whilst it's nice and light, it's also very durable. On the back of the bag here, we've got some nice mesh, honeycomb sort of shaped, breathable airflow section for against your back. That will obviously help wicking away moisture and sweat and things like that if you're going for a bit of a hefty day walk or a trail run, light trail run even. So we've got these padded air mesh shoulder straps. So again, we've got that air mesh panel on the back. And you can see here the foam, it's probably about 1/2 centimetre thick, but it's nice and soft and would be comfortable over the shoulder there. So on both of those straps, moving down, we've got our chest strap here, which is adjustable. Now, unlike what you might see on other packs, the chest strap here, it's adjustable, but it's also lockable, so it's not going to slip. We've got this little tab on the hook here, or not the hook, the buckle, I should say, and we're just flipping that over to be able to then adjust the chest strap height to whatever position suits you, and that is going to be the same on both sides. The chest strap also has this little elastic section to give you a bit of give across your chest as well for when you're moving about. It's not going to be sitting really hard and tight across the chest. This cute little elastic tab here is, as you can see potentially from the logo, I might have given it away. It's for holding onto your sunnies. So when you folded them up, you can thread one of the arms of your sunnies through that elastic loop and they'll be held nice on your shoulder strap here. We've got fully adjustable straps. We've got quite a lot of extra length there. We're probably looking at about 40 to 50 centimetres of webbing. And we've got just a very basic hip belt for securing that if you need to. Otherwise, it's not too bulky or out of the way to have them just hanging down if you're not wanting to use them. Now the pack is hydration compatible, so on the strap on your, it'll be left shoulder if you're using it. We've got this webbing strap here and we've got an elastic loop, and that is for the hydration output, which is on the left side of the shoulder. It's not on your right hand side, so it's not a universal side thing, sorry. So your tube will be thread through over your left shoulder. We've got these really stretchy mesh pockets on either side of the bag. Now I've got a 1 litre Nalgene here, which is a pretty universal bottle. I think everybody's seen one of these at least one time in their life, so that should give you a good reference for size. Now this is the 17 litre pack, so I'm just gonna pull that one in there like so. Now that's fitting nice and snug. Wasn't a challenge to get in, but you probably wouldn't want to use a bottle with a bigger diameter than the Nalgene. But as you can see, that's nice and snug in there and it's not going anywhere. So we've also got along the front of the pack here a couple of extra little webbing loops. We've got 2 down at the base of the bag and 2 up the top of the bag. This basically means it's compatible with Deuter's helmet anchor system if you want to use this for bike riding, but it can also be used with carabiners and or other sort of attachment points as just generic gear loops if you want. And I've got a trekking pole here folded up just to give a bit of an example of how you could make it work if you're wanting to use these little loops to help stow your trekking poles as well. So give that a bit of a jiggle. That fits in quite easily down there in like this Z-fold set of poles, and with a carabiner or a quick tie-off strap you can hook them around the top of the pole and they'd sit there fairly comfortably like so. Now up the top of the pack we've also got this really strong webbing loop for hanging it up or carrying it around if you need to, and we've got a quick access pocket up the top for your keys or your mobile phone, anything that you might want to pull out in a hurry. On the inside of the bag here, let me just zip this open. So we've got a dual zip slider across the main body of the bag. So on the inside, this is obviously the internal section of that quick access pocket at the top. Underneath that, we've got an orange Velcro tab. This is for securing your hydration bladder, and the pocket here to keep it separate from all your other gear. Now this is compatible with the bladder up to 3 litres in size or capacity. As you can see, it's quite a large space here. And the rest of the bag is just a nice open cavity there. No extra internal pockets. I've got a medium men's rain jacket here. Rainbird, it's not an ultralight one or anything like that, just your standard rain jacket. And I'll pop that inside the pack, which sits nicely down at the bottom. And as you can see, you've still got quite a lot of space there to fit in snacks or other clothing, potentially even something like a jet boil if you want to have a quick coffee stop when you reach your destination, anything like that. So that's about it for the Deuter Lite day pack series. You can get this at snowies.com.au at our lowest prices every day.